What is up, my fellow mobile gamers? In today's video we are going over Point War, which is the PvP arena for Dislyte. Subscribe to the channel, thumbs up this video, it is greatly appreciated, my friends. We're gonna go over some tips, some tricks, some characters to look out for. Now, the two challengers at the bottom, you'll notice that the little medals say +0. So if we challenge these two at the bottom, we will not get any medals to increase our overall ranking for Point War, but we will still get some of the PvP currency right here. You'll see in this little triangle, you'll still get 10 of these, but we don't actually increase our overall level. Now, this is our overall level. We are level 5. Every time you get one of these medals, you'll see you increase it. Right now, we're 876 out of 1,150. Once we reach that maximum, we'll go ahead and we will rank up to 6. Now, it is important to climb this tier because the higher the tier, the more rewards you will get, not only each time you do a battle, but your overall season rewards as well. So you'll notice it kind of is low. First 3 ones don't really increase for your winner rewards, but then once you do get to tier 4, you'll notice every time you win a battle, instead of getting 8 tokens, you'll go ahead and you'll get 10, and you can kind of just go through this and you'll see the difference. And then the season rewards, of course, will increase as well. Now, it's pretty simple. You know, you just kind of come in here, you do PvP, you win, you lose, you go up rank, you go down rank if you lose. If you do happen to get a win streak, which is what you want to do, you'll actually get more points. You can click this little eye in the top right corner and it will literally tell you all about the PvP. It'll tell you about the admission costs. You get 1 for free every 2 hours. You'll see at the top right corner right now I have 1 out of 20 because I've been playing the hell out of PvP. You can also use your crystals, your premium currency, to go ahead and buy 5 of these, which isn't necessarily a bad offer if you really just want to grind out the PvP tokens. It's up to you. But yeah, you can just go ahead, and I'm not going to go over this. Like, guys, you can literally just click the eye and read this and it will tell you everything you really need to know about Point War. So it kind of seems pointless to make a video about this, but we're going to talk about the characters to pick because the little eye doesn't tell you really about the characters to pick. It also doesn't tell you what to buy in the shop. So let's go over the shop real quick. This is what you can buy with your PvP tokens right here, these little medals. And there are some good things and there are some things that I would avoid. Now, what I do, and this is like for any time I'm in the shop and I'm buying anything, for relics, I always check out the relics. But again, we did a whole video on relics. I try and look out for all percentages and also try and look out for like a main stat that is a percentage. The main things that you want to buy from this are going to be the legendary Starmon and the legendary Abilimon. These two are my #1 buys. You need to buy these out first. And then you can kind of look and see if you maybe want to buy a relic. But even at that point, I would still buy out the epic Abilimons next, just because they're more important. And the relics, you can kind of grind for relics. So I always try and look for things in the shop that you can't get naturally from just grinding in the game. So that's really important. We can go and we can do trials and we can grind relics all day. But you cannot grind legendary Starmons that easily. I mean, we can level up our Starmons from 3 to 5 stars, but it takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of stamina. So this is a great buy. And then the legendary Abilimons, these are probably ridiculously important because these, if anything, you can't farm these at all. I mean, you can go ahead and you can farm up a 5-star Starmon, but you cannot get a legendary Abilimon at all. So for that instance, I would probably say this would be my #1, the legendary ability mon guy. Then the Starmon #2. Then I will go with the epic ability. And then possibly again, I would just look at these. You know, these refresh. This is going to refresh in 6 hours. So once this refreshes, I'll take a look and see if the relics are good. I mean, if you see a really good relic though, then 100% I feel like you got to take the relic because relics can be hard to come by. Like a really good relic that's all percentage and just absolutely insane. You really want to look out for stuff that has debuffs, speed ups, speed downs, AP, stuns, anything that has to do with crowd control. When you're going in, make sure you pick ones that you're going to win. Don't come in here and take a harder challenge if you're not going to win it. You can go ahead and you can refresh this for free. It does not cost you anything. You just got to wait, you know, a couple seconds. I don't know, what is this, 20-30 seconds for this to refresh? That's it. But stuff like this, oh man, when I see somebody's defensive lineup like this, oh, I absolutely eat this up. And you can put this guy right here. What is this guy's name? Let me go back and we'll go to the espers real quick so I can do a little bit of a breakdown for you. This guy right here, Tato. Yeah, I can't say any of these names. You don't need to have a full 5 team of all 60s. So what I do is I use him strictly as my captain because he has this captain ability which increases all of my character's speed in Point War by 20%. This is the only character I have that has that. I know there are some epics and there are some legendaries that have this captain ability. Unfortunately, I don't have them. And if you don't, use this guy. Because if you have a really good farmer, like I said in my beginner's guide, I have a really good farmer. We go ahead and if I can get this damn thing to scroll to our top, we have an absolutely insane Mona, okay? I just want to point this out. She is ridiculously strong. We've got all of her abilities maxed out. We have the most insane relics on her with all percentages maxed out to level 15. And we have the Hades set, so she does lifesteal. I mean, absolutely insane numbers. She gets 1 turn off. She nearly one-shots the entire team. And if she doesn't one-shot them, she takes out many of them, if not takes out at least half of a lot of their health and absolutely just smashes them. So because of that, you always want to go first. You never want your opponent to go first and stun lock you. You always want to go first. And literally just by doing this one thing, you will see a night and day difference. Just make this guy your captain just to get that 20% increased speed, and you watch, you will go first and you will absolutely slaughter the enemy. He doesn't even have to be powered up. I got him at level 1. I haven't even powered him up. I just literally throw him in there for the 20% speed boost. And then my other 4 characters are, you know, 60s and 55s or 50s, whatever. And that's it. I don't even have relics on this guy. I literally just use him for that 20% speed boost until I get somebody better. Absolutely, I'm telling you, just try this one trick and you will see a huge difference. It's not the best, but its main stat is speed. And because of that, I maxed it out. And now whoever I put it on, they almost always go first. And this is a really good example of a relic that you would keep just for Point War. It doesn't have to be for anything else. Our main stat is speed. We went ahead, we maxed this bad boy out to level 15. Our speed is plus 36, which is sick. And we got speed as a substat, so we got plus 3. This one relic is giving my character 39 plus speed. Plus the 20% bonus when we have that Devourer guy, whatever that big boy's name is. So because of that, I can throw this relic on whoever I want, and specifically for Point War, and they get a crazy speed buff. This is something that you really want to keep. Go ahead, I locked it up. Doesn't matter. Look, you'll see that we got like defense. That's okay. We did get a percentage, 2 good percentages rolls. But like I said, if these are even just regular numbers, the main stat, this is very rare. I've never seen this. You can get your main stat to be speed. I mean, this is really, really strong for PvP.